What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Wiser Dude YouTube channel. So today what we got is a bunch of little motors from drills, like from these drills. Obviously I didn't tear up my good drills. Some were given to me. They were super old and they didn't have the batteries or chargers, and there was really nothing I could do with it other than take the copper out. So that's exactly what I did. I took all the copper out of, it was like maybe 4 drills. So now to unwind it from this little spool would have taken a long time, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to melt it, and then the steel will stay the same, and I'll pull the steel out. But all the copper should melt and go to the bottom of that crucible there. But here we go. Yeah, that's what the inside of these drills looks like. Well, the older ones. These are new. Well, that's what the inside of the older ones looks like. Probably still the same. I wouldn't know. I didn't take apart a new one. But yeah, just a bunch of copper all in here. Let's see. It's not really a lot. I'm thinking I'll probably get enough for one really cool coin. And I'd like to make a copper cross. So we're going to see if we can do that. If there's any left over, cool. If not, it wouldn't surprise me. But anyway, so here we go. Copper, I guess it was three drills worth of copper. Nice. All right. Wiser Dude. Thanks for watching. Cheers, by the way. Oh, damn, that's good. All right. So we're going to get this furnace fired up real quick. Now that you know what we're melting, let's get cooking. I got a little bit of toilet paper right here. I keep a roll in the shop just for this. Well, I guess for emergencies too, huh? You never know. Alright, so let's get this thing going right in there. Alright guys, we are cooking, and normally it takes copper about 10 to 15 minutes. Let me turn on this damn mic. I don't know why I didn't do that first. Alright, there we go. We're cooking. It's cold. We're in Texas right now, and it is like maybe 38, 40 degrees. It's cold out here. But we're in the shop. It's all closed up, so hopefully the smelter will warm us up. Alright, there's a pretty cool green flame coming off there right now. We're going to give that a minute and we'll be right back. Oh yeah, we're cooking now. I think my wife is out here. Yep. There she goes. My pretty lady. Hey baby, wave to the camera. Hello. Out here with all the chickens.
Trying to keep them warm.
We love these chickens, man. They provide us with so much food. Breakfast and dinner. Eggs for breakfast and chicken for dinner. just throw them on top of that furnace, heat them up for a little bit, and that'll save you a lot of problems, I promise you. I learned that the hard way. We got that mold nice and hot. We got that mold super, super hot. We're gonna take that off, take the lid off, and see if we can make a really nice cross. All right, that thing is super hot, super red. Here's our copper. I think we're gonna have to do a lot of grinding on that cross because the top of it got a little dross on it, but other than that, it looks really good. So let's zoom in, take a look at that. Man, that thing is super, super hot. And that mold was also really hot too, so it should have should make a really pretty indention on the other side. The mold should work really good. They work better when they're hot. Oh man, that came out great, guys. Check that out. It's still super, super hot, but man, look at that. That's pure copper right there. That's pure copper. I didn't add anything else in there. So usually I do add a bunch of different metals. I got some ice over here. Let's check it out, see what happens. I'm gonna let that cool off right there for a minute. Man, look at that. Let's see if I can touch it. Oh yeah. Man, that is pretty. All right. Now we're gonna clean it up a little bit. Let's take it over here to the workbench. Take a quick beer break. I love working with copper. It's one of my favorite metals to play with. It's just a wire wheel on a drill. Oh my goodness. That mold came out perfect. Let's take this into some. I'm gonna get my girl to open the door so we can go out there. Take a look at it in the light. It's cold out here. It's much warmer in the shop. But look at that. I haven't cleaned up the back yet. I'm gonna sand this down and make it perfectly flat and clean up the edges a little bit. We'll do that here in a second, but look at how beautiful that mold came out. That is gorgeous. Nice. All right, well let's get back inside and work on it a little bit more. All right, guys, so we got the cross backwards in the vise, and we have an 80 grit flat disc sanding wheel. So we're gonna try to clean up the back real quick. And we're running out of time on this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording and do some more work on it to save time on the video, and then I'll show you the finished product. All right, guys, after lots of sanding and hitting it with the wire wheel, cleaning it, we have a pure copper cross. This has got to be very close to 999% pure copper. I didn't add anything to the metal. It's still super hot. I want to touch it, but it's really hot, so I can't right now. From sanding it, heats it up, so I got to let it cool naturally, and then we might be able to get a better look at it. But man, that is pretty. That is very, very pretty and pure copper. That's amazing. I love copper. It's one of my favorite metals to work with. It took 3 drills like those to make that. That's awesome. All right, guys, this is what it looks like in the sunlight. I couldn't get rid of that little spot right there in the back, but it is beautiful all around. Very, very pretty, very shiny, gorgeous. Thank you guys.